struggle. I know you've had some pain. I know you're feeling tired, held down by all the weight. Yeah, I know you're feeling lonely. Your smile ain't the same. Not sure where to go from here. Feel like you've lost your way. Don't give up, no, don't give in. Never lose hope, don't let go of the promise. It ain't done, yeah, he's got a plan. Watch him rain down, got a miracle. Watch him rain down, got a miracle. I can see the strength inside you. Child, you're putting up a fight. Oh, you're stronger than you think you are. Yeah, you're gonna be alright. You're accepted, loved, and valued. Beautiful, you're shining bright. Yeah, you're living, breathing, moving. You can hold your head up high. Don't give up, no, don't give in. Never lose hope, don't let go of the promise. It ain't done yet, he's got a plan. Watch him rain down, the God of miracles. Don't give up, no, don't give in. Never lose hope, don't let go of the promise. It ain't done, life is worth living. Watch him rain down, the God of miracles. Watch him rain down, the God of miracles. Oh yeah. Watch him rain down, the God of miracles. Oh yeah. The God of miracles. Oh yeah. Don't give up, no, don't give in. Never lose hope, don't let go of the promise. It ain't done, yeah, he's got a plan. Watch him rain down, the God of miracles. Don't give up, no, don't give in. Never lose hope, don't let go of the promise. It ain't done, life is worth living. Watch him rain down, the God of miracles. Oh, the God of miracles. Watch him rain down, the God of miracles.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another daily vlog. Welcome to Saturday morning. I'm looking really hot and sweaty. I've been working, trying to get the house picked up. This is the last weekend before school starts. Life has been busy and the house is driving me nuts. So I woke up this morning and I was like, we're getting stuff done before we have to go to church. So, and whenever I wear a hat, the camera doesn't like to focus on me. So we'll try that. Drinking like my second cup of coffee. If you are new, my name is Jess. I'm a mom of 3 and I vlog our life over here on my YouTube channel. I bring you guys along every single day. We spend the day together. If you're not new, welcome back. Glad to have you here. And special shout out to my morning crew. How y'all doing? I did not sleep well last night. I don't know why. I was very tired. I think that was the problem. I was just very tired. So I was up till like 2 a.m. Then David left to go to the church at 6 this morning because he has a lot to do. And once he left, I couldn't go back to sleep. So about 7:30, after laying around, I did my Wordle. My morning routine is Wordle, Bible, then coffee. And then after that, about 7:30, I got up, started getting going for the day. So I've been cleaning the last couple hours. Man, I feel like I haven't done enough for a couple hours worth of work. I still need to do some more, but I'm just going to have to pause for right now. It's 9:30, and we are going to have to get ready to go over to the church. We need to hang up some stuff, some decorations that we bought, and just finish up, just making sure everything is ready for tomorrow. My husband is a pastor, and our campus is launching in 2 weeks. We have so much left to do, but it's come so far. This was an old church that really was in, had just gone kind of needed to be remodeled. And anyway, before we even got here, they started remodeling it. Our church, adopted it and is putting it out as another campus under their main church, and a part of their main church. And we got here, things were still under construction, and it's been so rewarding to see every week, like the changes, how far it's come. And now we're at the time where there's not that much left to do. Like it's fun stuff now. It's hanging stuff on the walls and like seeing what it's actually going to look like. And I've never been a part of something like this, like a complete remodel. And it's been really fun. Lots of work for everyone, but so much fun too, and very rewarding. So we're going to go up there. I am going to hang the basket I made to go in the women's bathroom, a little hospitality basket. It turned out so cute. I do need to stop on the way though and get some little cups. I'll show you that I'm going to put in there. And really don't want to have to go in there with all the kids, but I need it to finish out this basket because I don't want to hang it. It's for the mouthwash, and I don't want anyone to use the cup attached to the mouthwash, and like make it all dirty for everybody else. Germy, so we're going to get some little cups so people can use that for the mouthwash. So we're going to hang that. There's some more stuff in the hospitality room we're going to hang. We're hopefully not going to be there too long today. And then the plan is to go get Mark's haircut. He desperately needs one. And then we'll come back. We're having movie night tonight. We are having movie night tonight. Also, we have a few things left to do on our summer bucket list. One of them being tie-dye. So I'm going to see when we're at Walmart if we can grab the tie-dye kit. Usually I order it online, but I'm severely slacking and I totally forgot. I got all the shirts. So we all have white shirts, but I do not have the tie-dye kit. So I hope they still have some, or I will have to order it online. So anyway, we're going to get everybody ready to go, but first let me show you this little hospitality basket. All right, you guys, I know there's a bunch of my stuff behind it, so it may be hard to see, but this is the basket we're going to hang. I'm going to show you what's in it. If you guys have any other ideas, I am going to still try to find a Tide to go stain eraser, because I think that would be nice to put in here. Some cups for the mouthwash, and if you can think of anything else that'd be nice to have, let me know. So we have some feminine products right here. I just put the tampons in a plastic cup that we had, so I think that looks cute. I have a bunch of extras that I don't want to like cram this full, so I will take these and put them under the sink in the bathroom, and then I can refill them as they get low. This is a brand new, I think I used like one pump of this lotion once. My mom gave me this. It was some she had, and it smells really good, but I don't go through lotion that much. I'm terrible. This one I really love, and I've had it for years, and it's like a third of the way left to go. The lavender essential oil lotion. And so this one smells really good too. And I thought it was pretty. It's in this glass bottle, and it's plumeria and mandarin scent. And then I also, this was completely brand new that we got from Ipsy or something. It's tangerine hand lotion. And then I put a couple of body sprays in here that I had not used. This is the blush cardigan scent. Sweet raspberry, sugar dipped violet, and warm amber. It just smells really good, kind of cozy. And then this is more of a lighter scent, the white citrus. I love this scent. It's lemon zest, grapefruit, ginger flower, freesia, and clean woods. And then the mouthwash I got totally for free couponing. So I'm going to actually have several of these. I know it's a small bottle, but I mean, I can't imagine that many people needing it. But just if you ever do, you know, freshen your breath up a little bit, I'm going to get some little of those tiny cups and put right here. We have a lint roller, that's a must, and then some deodorant, just in case anybody needs that. So I love this little basket. I think it turned out super cute. I love how it looks. And I'll show you, I'm hoping when I hang it in the place I'm thinking I'm going to put it, that it looks good. So I'll show y'all if and when. But we're going to head that way very soon. So we'll bring you guys along. You guys, I wanted to show you the hospitality room where we need to hang the signs. And a couple of things changed since yesterday. So, like, our plans changed. So here is the cabinet thing that he sanded down. It looks 100 million times better than it did. We were going to stain it, but I kind of like this, like, unfinished look. It's really pretty, and we can store all of our guest stuff in there. These are the signs that I got for in here, and I'm not sure if we're gonna put them like as a collage or separate them. But I love this sign. Like, is this not perfect for this room? Bless all those who visit. May they come as guests and leave as family. I love that. And then they have a little welcome sign. And then I love this. Come in. We're awesome. Because our church is awesome. We ended up moving because we moved all of this over here. We had it over on this side. But this cord right here for the refrigerator, it was just so ugly. And we had to get an extension cord and all that. So this hit it a little better. So we have our waters, and those are our visitor gifts. If when you come visit, you get a mug. And then our picture wall, I loved how this turned out. It looks so pretty, and I love that when people visit, they can see some of the history of our church, and we can change out pictures. And our church is, we want it to truly be a family, and when you join, you know, you're becoming part of that family. This rug we got at Target, and I like it. I mean, it's hard because we knew we had these gray chairs, so it's pulling in some of the gray and like browns that are in here. I think it looks pretty cute. This lamp is just at the church. It's not plugged in. And we found it and thought it looked really neat. I wish it was a little bit taller. We could always, I thought maybe we could stand it up on something, like a little riser or something. I don't know. But I don't hate it in here. Looks kind of cute. This cross we found somewhere in the church we already had. And then these, I thought they were bar height, but I somehow got the wrong ones and got confused on the Target website. These are not bar height. These are like regular chair height. So I love them though. They're so cute. They have like wooden legs, a little bit of black metal there. So I think we're going to get like a cafe table, like just a small little round or square table, and have a little seating area. I love those chairs though. We got them on sale at Target. And then I don't know if we'll put anything on this wall. I don't always like putting something on every wall, you know, so we'll see. But I'm going to go find David and we're going to see how we want to hang this stuff. But I think it's starting to look really good. It's hard to show y'all because of there's two different doors and it's just kind of a weird shape, but I love it. All right, you guys, I wanted to show you a couple things we added to the women's bathroom. We got those at Hobby Lobby. I love that. And then here is the little hospitality basket. I think it turned out so cute. I still need to get the little cups. It was raining on the way here and I didn't want to drag all the kids in there in the rain. So we're going to go in a little while and get some little cups to put in there. If you guys can think of anything else you would like as a visitor, you know, just a little hospitality basket is what I'm calling it. And I thought too, it might be fun to like hang a sign. What should the sign say? I mean, obviously, would it be obvious to you if you came in here that you were allowed to, you know, have that stuff? Or do we need a sign that says like, I don't know. I don't even know what it would say. Like if you need it, take it, or hospitality basket, or I don't know. But I just think it looks so good. And we're going to add one to the other bathroom too. We're still in this deciding factor if we can make this into a unisex bathroom, both of them, or if they're going to stay men's and women's for a little while. So I may just, for now, make a men's version of this. And so if you can think of things to put in a men's basket, leave it down below. I know for sure, like a mouthwash, lint roller. What else would they need? So I know they're not as complicated. Maybe some lotion, like not scented or something. I don't know. But I love all the colors of that, and I think it adds a nice little touch to the room. And I love the basket that I got at Hobby Lobby. It was perfect. So this room, not totally different, but a little touch of like femininity. So, all right, you guys, we're as done as we're going to be today in here, and everything looks really good. So got the rug there. The signs are hung. We put the welcome sign on a like little holder that we had. So I think that looks really good as opposed to trying to hang it somewhere. And then when people come in, we'll have them some visitor mugs laid out. We put the come in, we are awesome right there. So when they walk in, they can see that. Of course, I've already shown y'all the picture wall. And then we still need a table over here. And we took the little light thing out because we just could not, I didn't love it. We may just get a regular taller lamp. I think this room needs that. And then this light is really harsh. If we had a lamp, we wouldn't have to have that lamp light on so harsh. And I don't know, I'm all about the lighting in rooms. So anyway, let me stand back. Like I said, it's a weird shaped room, but I think it looks really good. This used to be, the first time we saw this room, it was an old office. There was a copier in here. It was like full of junk. You could barely like walk in. And now to see it like this, it's just crazy that it's the same room. But yeah, we just need to add a table, and this will be a really nice space for our guests. And if anyone's like preaching and needs like a minute before service starts to kind of like a green room, we can use it as that. So yeah, it just turned out really great. I'm very happy with it. That's what pastor kids do when they've been at the church for days. They have sword fights. Be careful. He's rough. He'll just swap you with it. Y'all are crazy. All right, you guys. Fill you in. Welcome to our rainy car vlog here. It is super rainy and gross. David is inside Walmart because I was like, I'm not getting all these children out in the rain again. So he's going to get a couple things he needed, and then he's going to get the bathroom cups I need, and we picked out a lamp, so he's going to get that. We still can't find a table. We went into a thrift store. I was hoping maybe they would have furniture. They did not have it. They didn't have anything. And so, but they did have, I was glad we went in there because I didn't know they were having this 50% off clothes. Today is the last day, I think, at this local thrift store. And so I was able to get a bunch of clothes for the kids, mainly for Lucy and Mark, kind of for the fall and winter. So that'll be great. I'll show you guys what I got when we get home. And then we went and ate lunch. I normally wait and eat a little later, but we went and had Guthrie's. I didn't even realize that Guthrie's was still in business. I thought they had all gone out of business, but we actually have some newer ones that are just being built and opening. And I think their chicken is really good. So they have just chicken fingers and fries. That's all they have. And they have toast and coleslaw. That's literally it. And then sauces. And so, they have this family meal. It's $40. I had a $5 off coupon. So for $35 plus tax, that's actually pretty good for all of us to eat. And we have a ton of leftovers. So you get a big bucket of fries, a big bucket of their chicken tenders, 4 toast, 4 coleslaw, which we didn't get. We had extra fries instead. And then we had a bunch of sauces, and you get a gallon of tea. So it was actually a lot of food. We have a lot of leftovers of that. Everybody ate except Mark. He does not like their food at all. And so he's eating some French fries back there because we're not going to be home for a little while longer. We're going to go get his hair cut. And I was like, he needs to not be hangry. Otherwise, I'd just take him home and give him something to eat at home. But he's eating some French fries from McDonald's. If you order them on the app, at least here at our McDonald's, they're only $1.15 for a large fry. which I thought is pretty good. That's about cheaper than I can make them at home. So David's running in to get the stuff we need at Walmart. We're gonna go get Mark's haircut. And then he also got the stuff to do tie-dye. And I thought that was David for a second. He got the stuff to do tie-dye. So we'll either do tie-dye tonight or tomorrow. And we're going to do movie night and all that. So it's almost 2. Oh my gosh.
Ow.
It's almost 2 o'clock. So we're going to head home before too much longer. But first, Marky, you'll get your hair cut? Yeah. We'll show you guys how it looks. Last time, they just kind of buzzed it off. Mark has a lot of like weird cowlicks, and he has this weird like 2 like swirl patterns on his hair. And unless you like just buzz it off, it lays really funky. And so I bet that's what I just let David handle the haircuts, and whatever he thinks looks good with our boys, I'm fine with. So Daddy's going to take him, and I think David's going to get his haircut too. So stay tuned. I'll show you guys our thrift store haul next. All right, real quick, I wanted to show you what this chicken did to my blood sugar. Nate's wound up in the back. I mostly had chicken. Hey, Nate. I mostly had chicken with a little bit of French fries and like half a piece of toast. So it wasn't too, it was mostly chicken that I ate. So this first dot, and by the way, if you're new, I'm wearing a continuous glucose monitor and testing my blood sugar. It's been so interesting. I've learned so much about my body. This first dot is when I had my Plexus supplement, and you can see my blood sugar actually went kind of down after that. And then I ate lunch, and there's a small little spike. It went up to 100, I think. And then it's starting to come back down. So I don't know if it'll spike up again or what. So far, it's scoring my lunch as 100, which means there's not much change to your blood sugar. It scores it. Like for instance, let's look at yesterday. It scored my Sonic Buffalo Bites as 100. The Doritos, it gave a 99, which I'm surprised because there was a spike with that. But I guess because it came back down fast, they liked that. Almonds got 100. Yesterday, they scored me pretty good. But let's look at the day that we had Mexican. See this? It gave my ice cream a 91 and my chips and salsa and my dinner in the 70s. So definitely can see like balancing food that's very high in carbs with a lot of protein and fat. And Nate is so wound up. He's laughing and goofing off. All right, we'll see you guys back at home. You look handsome.
I don't want a haircut.
Well, you got, he's saying, I don't want a haircut. I'm like, well, you already got one. Did you get to eat M&Ms in the haircut?
No.
And look at Daddy's phone. Daddy said he did really good. And
I want to think about.
You want to get out? Let's get out, you guys. All this stuff was $21. So I'm going to show you what we got. So any tag I show you is half off of that. I love this shirt for Mark. It's like a thermal salt and pepper kind of vibe. It was $3.50, so half off of that. This shirt's from Jumping Beans. It's also like a thermal shirt. It was $2.50, half off of that. This is an Old Navy shirt. It was $2.50 and then half off. And then I got him a couple pairs of jeans. The first one is just like Garanimals. It was only $2, $4 and then half off. And then I also got him these, which are Levi's. And they were $4.50 half off. So that's really great. I only found Nate one thing, and it's these shorts, which I thought would be really good for school. And they cost $5, so $2.50. At Lucy, some very soft looking sweaters. This like aqua color was $5.50, so a little over, was that close to $3. And it is All in Motion brand, which is that Walmart, I don't know, but it looks brand new and it's super soft. And what she liked about it is it has thumb holes. Got her this sweater, which it looks exactly like a sweater I have, so we can like match. It looks exactly like it. Mine's has maybe a little bit of a different pattern. Look at mine, I think has little flecks of gold in it, but it has this striped in the middle and everything. It was $5.50, so got that for less than $3. She saw this and loved it. I don't know what size it is. It just says small. I don't know if it's an adult small, so it might be big on her, but she loves Stitch, so she had to have it. I figured she could sleep in it or whatever, and it was $2.50 because it was $5 and then half off. And then I thought these like athletic leggings were cute. They're Sam's brand, Members Mark, and they were $4.50 and then half off of that. So that's our little thrift store haul, and I'm gonna wash all of this. It's already 2:41. That's crazy. So just laid Mark down for I'm gonna let him just take about an hour quiet time. If he falls asleep, just a short little nap or just a quiet time. And I'll check back in with you guys in a little while. All right, you guys, I'm going to make myself an iced Americano. I need to like get a shower and keep doing laundry and not take a nap, but I feel very, very tired. So I'm hoping this kind of peps me up. And I'm interested to see what this does to my blood sugar. My blood sugar did not go past 100 with that chicken finger meal. And it's kind of continued to come down. I think it was at 81 last time I checked. So this is a cup filled with ice and a little bit of water, like to here. So Americano, I like them because they're not so much milk. It's kind of like espresso. Well, Americanos are just espresso and water, and then you can add whatever else you want to it. So I'm going to add a shot of espresso that I did over on my espresso machine to that. Let me find, I need to go to Sam's. Maybe I can go tomorrow because I do want to buy that big box of straws. We have these metal ones, but I don't really like them. Okay. I gave those to Nate and he's trying to like bite those. I'm like, those are metal. So I'm going to add some 2% milk, just a couple of like little splashes. I wish I had a protein shake. I have protein powder, but I don't want, and it's only chocolate. If I had vanilla, that'd be good in here. Okay, I added that. Now I'm going to add a little bit of this sugar-free butter toffee syrup. This is one of my favorite flavors. It smells so good. It smells like toffee, like that creamy. So just a little bit. I don't like my coffee drinks too sweet, but I do like to mix a little bit of whipped cream. It just makes it feel special when you have whipped cream. So really the only thing that has sugar is the whipped cream and then the caramel sauce. So I'm going to do a little bit of whipped cream and, sorry if I'm shaking the camera, some caramel. Okay. Here is my iced coffee drink. And I'm going to go take a bath or maybe a shower. I think I'm going to take a shower, and I think that'll make me feel better. And I just need to keep laundry going. I've got most of the housework done that I'm going to do today. I do need to sweep and mop, but that'll probably not be today. I feel very tired, but I'll see y'all back in a little bit. Hey everybody. Okay, so it is later in the night. I got a shower. We had dinner. Let me tell you what we had. We had HelloFresh. We had the ramen bowls that I had gotten this week, and I have never tried their like ramen bowls. I didn't even know they had them, and I'm so glad we tried them. They were so delicious. It was like pork ramen bowls with charred cabbage on top and a little bit of spice to it. It was delicious. David said it was one of his favorites. I still really like the rice bowls, but that was a very close second. It was really good and something different that we've never really made at home. And it was super easy too. It didn't take me hardly any time to put it together. So here is a picture, if I haven't already showed you, or a little clip of that. And I'm going to show you my blood sugar, what the coffee did, and the ramen bowl. And then for a little dessert, I had a Built Bar Puff. Built Puff, or whatever they're called. I like the puffs better than the Built Bars. They have a really nice texture to them. And I'm running low, so there's more than one reason I need to go to Sam's. There's several things I need to get at Sam's. So I may try to do that after church tomorrow. I know we need like French toast. I was going to get another box of pizzas. Just a few snacks and stuff for school starting. So I need to do that. But I will show you my blood sugars real quick, and then we'll finish out the night. And sorry, you guys, the bathtub is draining from one of the kids being in there. So if you hear that, that's what that noise is. It's draining very slow. I need to probably clean the drain or something. I don't know what's taking it so long. So this first dot was my Plexus Slim. You can see it scored that as 100. It didn't affect my blood sugar at all. Then that second dot is lunch, small little spike from that chicken and French fries, which is crazy to me because I had French fries, half a piece of toast, and the chicken. It still rated it as 100%. And then the third dot is that iced coffee. The only thing that I put in there, y'all saw, that had sugar was the whipped cream and caramel, but still, little spike there. That was my highest blood sugar of the day, which was like 115, I think. So I've actually done a lot better today. And then it came down before dinner. I was starting to get really hungry. Like right at this dot, I was hungry. That's when I had the ramen bowl. It went back up. That last dot is the Built Bar. So I've done really good. So if you look at today, then you look at yesterday, you can see like a much bigger spike. I did not feel as good during this. This was not eating as balanced. Like right there was like pure, or right here was Doritos, and then it went really, really, more up. So it's been very interesting. I really feel like I'm learning things that I will remember forever, like the importance of really having balanced meals. So like I said, people were asking me like, why are you wearing this thing in your arm? Are you diabetic? Like, what's the purpose? And, I did it for fun, really, because I was interested to see like what my body did. I thought it'd be exciting to try it, see what the numbers were and all of that. But the coolest thing has been, okay, I'm not planning on wearing this on my arm for the rest of my life. This is a small window of time, and they don't even recommend you wear it forever. It's a learning thing. If you take the quiz down below, there's like different options that they'll recommend you wear it for so many months or whatever. And there's nutritional support and different things so they can help you kind of learn. But what's so cool is I can wear this for a few weeks and then really learn my body. And now, when the thing gets taken out of my arm and I don't have it and all the numbers to look at, I will still have the lessons I learned, and I will still remember. Like, I feel like this is going to be something in the back of my head for the rest of my life, because I've heard so many times people say you really should eat protein with carbs, and you should have a balanced meal, and you'll feel better if you have balanced meals. And I heard that. I got that. Hold on, my battery's about to die. 1 second. Okay, sorry. So I heard all of that. I got it. Like, I agree with it, but I never really saw it like black and white. And I'm a black and white person. And a lot of times I would think, well, I'm going to have these chips, I'm going to have these French fries, but I don't want to waste extra calories on having something else with it, like adding a protein that I really don't want. Why would I waste extra calories? And I think what happens is I don't do it. So I just eat the straight up carbs, even if it's like a healthy carb, like fruit, My blood sugar goes, a spike, which is normal. That's what our body does when it has sugar. So it spikes, and then we come down hard from that sugar spike, and we're hungry again. And it turns into like a vicious cycle. And I have noticed that when I go ahead and have a more balanced meal, I don't have those insane like cravings and like falls. And so many times we think like our cravings are just like willpower and all that, but it is biological. And when you have a come down from your sugar, I have noticed I get like really like, oh, I'm hungry, I need to eat something else. And this has just been very interesting. Like, I have not, now granted, I mean, I ate pretty 2 big meals. I did not eat all of that ramen. It was so much food. I was so full after about half of it. But still, I had about 2 meals. But I'm telling you, in between those 2 meals, I had zero desire to snack. And then we did watch the Super Mario Brother movie tonight. It was really cute. And I made popcorn for everybody. When I tell you I had zero desire, negative zero desire to eat popcorn. Like, I didn't even want it. I took like a couple bites when I was making it and I was like, nah, wasn't worth it. Like, it didn't do anything for me. But if I told myself before that, like, okay, you know, we're gonna restrict, or we're gonna eat a little bit of dinner, maybe you'll eat, not even till we're satisfied, and then I'm gonna have popcorn, or I don't know. Like, I feel like there's so much. If I had told myself, like, you can't have the popcorn, or whatever, I would have wanted it. But as I'm doing this experiment, I'm trying to just learn. And I'm not trying to like super restrict. I'm just trying to learn. But I feel like as the days go by, I am learning so much. And instead of just having popcorn by itself, maybe it'd be good to pair a protein with that if I truly wanted the popcorn. But honestly, I didn't want it at all. I enjoyed my Built Bar for a little dessert. And that's all I needed. Like, I feel super satisfied. I had a great day. I sustained lots of energy, especially after 2 nights of not sleeping well. We have so much going on, you guys. I carry you through a lot of it, but there's so much of it that it's just too busy to even show you, because I can't make these videos. Like, yesterday was like 50 minutes. I'm so sorry about that, by the way. So I can't make these so long every day. We're just really busy right now, and sometimes that makes my sleep really suffer. So the fact that I had energy, I didn't take a nap today. I got so much cleaning done. We got so much work at the church. We ran and did errands. And I feel like a lot of my overeating is just me not listening to my body enough and learning the lessons. So this has been, yes, I'm grateful for NutriSense sending me this. They've been a cool program to, show you guys that it's been fun content to make. But I am truly grateful, like, from the bottom of my heart, to be learning the lessons I'm learning. And it took for me seeing my graph. It took that for me to really have things click. And like, I don't care if you guys, I don't get any more affiliate points or money or anything if you buy from them. I do get credit if you take the survey. So I'm not trying to sell you anything. I am just very grateful that I'm doing this. So when you look at the prices, you may think it looks high, and it is expensive. But you have to look at it in terms of, it's not a forever thing. It is a short-term thing that leads to big time aha moments. At least it is for me. I'm a very numbers person. I like science. I like math. And this has just been so eye-opening for me. And I'm excited to keep going for another week. And I feel like every day I'm learning more and more about my body. And it is super cool, because I talked about this on one of my Patreon videos. For so long, I have downed my body. I'm like, I just constantly, if you're overweight, you may have similar struggles. If you're like, diet culture is the worst. And, if you're overweight, especially, we have all this negative self-talk we tell ourselves, like, you're so fat and you're lazy and you can't ever get this together. And, I've tried to lose weight my whole life, and I'll lose and gain. It's just always been a struggle for me, but truly, like, appreciating what my body does, like seeing it release the insulin to bring my blood sugar down when it goes high, and doing the things it's supposed to be doing. It's really cool. And I found like a new level of appreciation for myself and my body. And I want to take care of myself. I want to help it and not make it harder on it. I don't know if that even makes sense, but I just feel like a totally new mindset, and not in terms of I need to limit all this stuff. I need to take all this stuff out of my diet, because that to me doesn't really work long term. But learning how to eat it in moderation, learning how to eat it to eat it, but also maybe add something with it to make it more satisfying so I don't come down off of that blood sugar crash. I don't know if that's making any sense, but that's what I've been thinking about today. And there's lots of sponsored videos I've done, and this isn't even one of them. They haven't paid me to say anything. But there are some that I do that are just for fun, or I think it'll be fun for you guys to see or try out, or I think you may like it. But this was truly, if nobody else benefits from it, it was super beneficial to me. So anyways, tomorrow is church. We have our pastor coming, so that's super exciting, and we get to show him more of the work we've been doing at the building, and he's going to preach, which I'm so excited about. We have our first baby dedication tomorrow. We're so excited about that, and it's just gonna be another great day. So y'all come along for tomorrow. If you like this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below. Definitely subscribe if you're new. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
Been a struggle. I know you've had some pain.